Hello everyone. From today, we are going to start a new series of relationship in Metra. This series will be in alphabet wise. So first is A series. Now let's start. After Hepperself in Furuncle, Abrotanum is used. After Aconite and Brownia in pleurisy, when a pressing sensation remains in affected site, impending sedation, Abrotanum is used. It antidotes anesthetic vapor. Amyl nitrosum, fumes of charcoal and gas. The drug used is acetic acid. Fourth is it antidotes opium and stramonium. The drug is acetic acid. Follows well after cinchona in hemorrhage. Again the drug is acetic acid. Follows well after digitalis in dropsy. Acetic acid. It aggravates the symptoms of headache from belladonna. The drug is acetic acid. Complementary to coffee in fever, sleeplessness, intolerance to pain. We use aconite. Complementary to arnica in traumatism. Aconite. Complementary to sulfur in all cases. Aconite. Rarely indicated in fevers which bring out eruptions. Aconite. So aconite should not be used in the fevers which have eruptions with them. Is acute of sulfur and both follows each other in acute inflammatory conditions. The drug is aconite. Similar to Colophyllum and Pulsatilla in uterine and rheumatic affections. The drug is Actia racemosa. Similar to Agaricus, Lilium tick and Sepia. Actia racemosa. Similar to Aloes, Collinsonia, Ignitia, muriatic acid, Nux vomica, sulfur in hemorrhoids. We use Aesculus. After Collinsonia has improved piles, Aesculus often cures. Means if you have given Collinsonia in any case and it has given 70 to 80% relief, then after Collinsonia we can give Aesculus to complete the cure. Useful after Nuxworm and sulfur have improved but failed to cure piles. We use Aesculus. Same is the case with Nuxworm and sulfur also. Similar to Antim crude, arsenic, calcarea and sanicula, the drug is Ethusa. Similar to Mygale, Tarantula, Zincum in Coria, we use Agaricus. Similar to Simucifuga, Calcarea, Cannabis indica, Hyoscyamus, Caliphos, Lachesis, Nuxworm, Opium, Stramonium in Delirium. We use Agaricus. Caladium and Selenium follows well after dash in weakness of sexual organs or impotence. So the drug is Agnus. Means after Agnus we can use Caladium and Selenium. Complementary to Phosphorus pulsatilla thuja, the drug is Alimsipa. Here we can use the mnemonic PPT to learn this. To learn this, 3. Compatible before Calcarea and Salacia in polyps. We use Alimsipa. One of the chief antidotes for lead poisoning, painter's colic and ailments from lead. We use alumina. Complementary to brownia, that is alumina. Chronic of brownia is also alumina. Similar to Paratacarp, conaive in ailments of old people. We use alumina. Antidotes poisoning with rustox and stings of insects. The remedy is ammon carb. Inimical to lachesis, ammon carb. Acts promptly by inhalation. Resuscitates persons sinking under anesthetics. We can use amyl nitrosum. Symptoms prone to go from right to left. The drugs are lycopodium and anacardium. Follows well after lycopodium and pulsatilla, anacardium. Follows and followed by platina, anacardium. Means anacardium can be given before and after platina. When arsenic or the best selected remedy fails to relieve the burning pain of carbuncle or malignant ulceration, we use anthracinum. Complementary to Esquila antim crude, similar to Lyco, but spasmodic motion of LA is replaced by dilated nostrils. The drug is antim tart. Similar to Veratrum, both have diarrhea, colic, vomiting, coldness, and craving for acids. So here the drug is antim tart. Similar to Ipecac, but amelioration after vomiting. The drug is antim tart. When lungs seems to fail, patient becomes sleepy, cough declines or ceases. It supplants Ipecac. The drug is antim tart. For bad effects of vaccination, when the thuja fails and silesia is also not indicated, the drug used is antim tart. Before silesia in dyspnea from foreign body in the larynx or trachea, antim tart. Before pulsatilla in suppressed gonorrhea, we can think of antim tart. Before tarantula from damp basement, antim tart. Children not easily impressed when antim tart seems indicated in cough, requires Hepar Complementary to Apis, Natramur, disagrees when used either before or after Rustox. Apis. Arsenic and pustula follows well. Apis has cured scarlatina, albuminaria, often Cantharis distillalis helleborus has failed. Apis. So after the failure of Cantharis distillalis and helleborus in scarlatina, albuminaria cases, we can give Apis. Similar to acetic acid, Apis which has no thirst, arsenic, china, distillalis in dropsical affections, we use apocinum. Has cured bad cases of general dropsy after Apis apocinum distillalis has failed. The drug is Blata, and this statement is given by Highness. Similar to sternum in cough excited by laughing, we use Argentum metallicum. Follows well after alumina. The drug is Argentum metallicum. Bad effects of cauterization with nitrate of silver, we use Natramur. Increases nervous headache. The drug we use is Coffea. Boys complaints after using tobacco. So all the complaints starting after eating tobacco, we can think of arsenic and veratrum. After veratrum follows well in flatulent dyspepsia. The drug used is lycopodium. Complementary to aconite, hypericum, rustox, arnica. Arnica is followed by sulfuric acid. In ailments from spirituous liquors or from charcoal vapor, which can be used are arnica, amoncar, and povista. Arsenic album is complementary to alum sativa, carbovec, phosphorus, and pyrogenum. Should be thought of in ailments from chewing tobacco, alcoholism, sea bathing, sausage poisoning, dissecting wounds, and anthrax poisoning, strips of venomous insects. We can think of arsenic album. And the last of this series, aurum follows and is followed well by syphilinum. So relationship part of LN is very important for AIPGT.